Once upon a time, there was a beggar in a small city who was very upset with his life as he was extremely poor and had to beg to run his life. He had to beg just to continue existing. He had to beg from people around him for food, clothes, and literally everything. He would be sad and depressed about this all the time and often thought that why does his life not change for better? He was often cursing and abusing people who did not give him anything on his begging. The more he thought about it, more sad and disappointed he would get about his miserable life. Every day he would see that many sad and gloomy looking people who looked troubled by various problems and issues in their lives were moving towards Gautam Buddha. And when they used to be returning, they looked changed, extremely happy and joyous. The beggar used to ask himself, what is the magic available with Gautam Buddha that he turned sorrow into joy? But he could never reach the answer to this question. He observed that the same sad people, when they were returning from Gautam Buddha's place, were happy, though there was no gold or money in their hands. What could be the secret? When he could not control his curiosity, he decided to visit himself and see what was happening and what superpowers were turning grief into sadness and into abundant joy, which we all seek in our pursuit of happiness. So one fine day, he walked up to the place where Buddha used to meet people. There were huge crowds, and even when he reached there in early morning, there was a long queue, and the beggar waited for his turn, controlling his impatience. Finally, his turn came, and he was face to face. He admired Gautam Buddha's peaceful, floating smile. He could see his wise face, and he heard Buddha's first words to him. How can I help you? And what is your problem? The beggar said, Buddha, I have nothing in my life, and I have to beg for everything from people, be it food, clothes, or anything. Though there are plenty of rich people around me, still it's not every day that I get food or money to fill my belly. I am fed up with my poverty. And what can I do to live and carry on with this wretched life of mine to be happy? How can my life get better? Buddha heard him patiently and said in a soothing voice, my friend, you are not poor at all. You have accepted yourself to be poor because till now you have never done anything for anybody in this world. Neither have you ever given anything to anyone under the sky, nor you have done anything, even a small thing, for your fellow human beings around you. The beggar heard this and looked confused. Buddha saw through his confusion as the beggar said back to Buddha, why do you think I am begging from people? I have nothing. How can I give anything to people around and help them? I have to ask others even to fill my belly every day. After hearing all this, Gautam Buddha was silent for a while and then said to him, you have two hands with you, which you can work and serve people around you and help others. You have a mouth from which you can speak sweetly to encourage people around you. You can help people around you by doing all this. It is not necessary that you can give to others only by money. You can also donate through education which you can give. If if God has given us a perfectly capable body, then we are not poor. The poverty is simply in our mind. You should move away from this mindset and think towards giving to others and serving them, and better times will automatically follow, my friend. Have you ever tried to give up begging and try working? The beggar said, "No." Buddha said, "Try to do that, and your life shall change. Give before you seek from others." After hearing all these words from Buddha, that beggar suddenly felt happier and more capable than before. The next day, when he was sitting at his begging spot and a rich man came to give him some money, he asked with folded hands, "Hey, kind man, what you are giving to me will fill only my belly for today. Can you give me some work so that I can fill my belly every day? I am capable and hardworking and will not let you down." The rich man was impressed and said, "Yes, I have a place for a gardener at my huge palatial house. Will you be ready to take this job?" The beggar said yes and started working hard at the rich man's garden, growing beautiful flowers and delicious fruits for years to come. He was beggar no more, and from begging on smelling sweets his life, now he spent his life in sweet fragrances of the flowers around him. Moral of the story: we all waste our time in worrying that we are poor, but this is not the truth. The truth is that as long as we use our capable body to work and shed our laziness, we can use it and a positive mind to move forward and make our life better. If we just complain and cry about our circumstances, we are fools. Change comes when we work to do something about our life. And also, it is not only money which we can give to help people. We can share education, good thoughts, and kind words, and we can make this world a better place to live. Subscribe to The Lighthouse to guide you through darkness.